Your spirit guides have an urgent message here for you today. Before you are 3 piles to choose from. You can choose 1, 2, 3 piles. So, for instance, you may be feeling called to pile 1 and pile 2. Feel free to watch those. Or you may be feeling called to just 1 pile. Or maybe you're feeling called to all 3 piles. Watch as many or as few as you feel called to. Pile number A1 is New Beginnings. Accepting changes that might bring good things to you. Pile number 2 is Competition. Trying to win at all costs, someone's intimidated by you. And pile number 3 is Rebound. Thank you, next, new life, new lover. You might feel called to 1, 2, or 3 of these piles. Feel free to watch as few or as many as you would like, or feel called to. You have to pay attention to your intuition. Take your time, pause this video if you need to, and I will catch up with you at your reading. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. Let's take a look at your messages here today. We have New Beginning, accepting changes that might bring good things to you. So it looks like you're getting ready to start something new, or perhaps you've already started something new. And maybe you're having some of the anxieties that come along with new things, or the anxiety that come along with the challenge of bringing something new into your life, okay? Now, for some of you, I feel like this new thing that's come into your life is sort of like involuntary, right? It's not something you chose. Just all of a sudden you woke up one day and there was something new that you have to deal with. Spirit guides, I feel like, are hinting at the fact that this new thing might be a good thing for you, even if you feel like it's an irritant or like an unwanted weed or something like that, okay? Let's keep moving along what your spirit guides have to say to you today. We have Celebration. Okay. So it looks like perhaps you want to have a party with your friends. Perhaps you want to celebrate something with them. Or it could be that maybe there is something unwanted that showed up that's happy news for other people, but maybe not happy news for you. I also feel like maybe, again, this new thing you're wanting to do is be more social. Okay, maybe you want to be more social. Maybe you want to be more of a party animal. Maybe you want to bring your, invite your friends in more, or go out and meet your friends more, or become more social in some type of way. Okay. So I see that for some of you, this is clearly something you didn't want. Okay, something new has occurred. I'm getting the vibe like maybe, and this is just an example, like maybe you moved into a place, your new neighbors happen to be party animals, loud people, or your roommate is very they're into like loud music, or I just feel like maybe some of you may be getting even bullied by a group of people, and this is like a new thing, or maybe it's not, but it's something you're definitely noticing right now. It's heavy on your mind, okay? I'm sorry you're dealing with this. I do feel like these people, for them, it's a good time. You may not like it, okay? But for them, they're having a good time. And I hope it's not at your expense. I hope they're not mocking you or bullying you, and that's their form of entertainment. But if it is, then I'm sorry. But it feels like maybe they may not realize that they're causing you this discomfort. Because I feel like they're very self-involved, very self-absorbed group that don't realize the discomfort that they're causing you. This could be a company. This could be a group of people. Maybe you feel like they have not been accepting of you and you're shocked by this. Maybe they've tuned you out. Let's keep going here and see what other information spirit guides want to share with you today. We have Target, a goal-oriented person. Well, I see that some of you are not letting it faze you as far as like what your focus is in life. Okay, you're not letting this detract you. You're staying on point. You may be a fire sign or Sagittarius. And if not, then what it is that you're not letting this situation distract you from your goals. And to that, I say kudos, okay? I feel like you're being on target when it comes to something. This may be related to why you're being treated this way. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get more information. We have hush. Okay. Perhaps you've been very successful at communicating that they be quiet. Or perhaps you've been successful at communicating through someone else to them. Maybe you've reported it. I don't know. Okay. And they've been told to quiet down. They've been told to be quiet. Okay. Because I'm getting like a bunch of raucous vibes, like loud music, loud rock and roll, or loud rap, and I don't know. I just got like really loud, almost discordant sounding music coming into my head. I feel like you're trying to wall this thing out. I see a wall because you're trying to sort of hold on to something precious. Okay. That's possible for some of you. There's this idea that maybe at times you've been successful at getting this energy to be quiet, to be peaceful. You've been successful. Look, we're getting 2 flowers here that are sprouting. Yeah, I do feel like maybe they've noticed how quiet you are. And that's sort of gotten them to quiet down a little bit. We have 4 of Pentacles, yes. So you succeeded in sort of minimizing the damage that this is causing, or controlling their behavior, or communicating to them to be quiet, and being able to hold on to some of your space. Now, if you don't feel like you've been successful, spirit guides are saying this is currently happening. This is currently underway. Okay. You will be getting your territory back. You will be getting some space to yourself. This may have to do with like a building, or land, or space. Could be that maybe this is a roommate. And I feel like you'll be holding on to what is yours. You've been holding on to what is yours successfully. And if you haven't been feeling like it, you will be feeling like that very soon. I feel like it's currently underway. You've been working hard at trying to get this accomplished. And I feel like you're going to accomplish this quiet that you're looking for. You're doing it right now. It's currently processing. Spirit guides are saying that this is your current success at this time. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. We have Killer. Okay. I feel like your spirit guides are telling you to keep up your boundaries, for sure. Maintain your boundaries with this person. Okay. Keep an eye on the situation. Continue to persist in trying to end this. Okay, you have to. We have upside down. Ooh, isn't that clever? Turn it upside down. I'm almost feeling like, I saw revenge and then turn it upside down. I almost feel like spirit guides are advising you to be petty at this time. Okay, be petty about this. Maybe what you should do is do the same thing on your end, so they can feel the impact on their end. That's just for some of you, okay? Don't and just take this as it fits, because I feel very strongly that the viewers I attract here are very intuitive. My viewers are very intuitive, okay? Anyways, my point is that you would probably be attracted to this reading because you have some intuitive insight yourself. And I feel that you are being advised here to do the same thing yourself. Do it yourself. Turn it around on them. Turn it around on them. Get them back. That's so horrible. But I feel like spirit guides are saying this is the best medicine for these people. Oh, this group. Okay. Also getting that you need to stay calm. Stay calm. Don't get crazy like they get, okay? Even if you're going to do this revenge tactic, okay? And I feel like this might be already on your mind. Do it calmly. Do it calmly. Somehow. I don't know how. I also feel like you might want to involve someone or talk to someone about this. Could be a counselor, a spiritual counselor, or a therapist, or someone in your family who's very wise and mature and knows how to keep calm. Perhaps you need to turn this whole thing around by reporting them to this person. I also feel like you might need to gather evidence. I feel like you're guided to gather evidence. I'm getting with the eyes. So film it or record it and gather this evidence and use it in the situation, okay? I feel like if you don't like loud noises yourself, what you might want to do is you might want to leave your place. Say, let's go back to that example I gave about having a roommate or someone who lives near you who's very loud. Maybe you could turn up the music very loud and walk away. Go find a peaceful spot to be in. Okay, turn it up in the loudest part of the house where they can hear it the most. And I know this sounds it sounds very unspiritual, but sometimes I think that the spirit guides want you to fight. They want you to get these people back, because your goal is to get this to stop. I feel like that's what spirit guides are advising you to understand. Your goal is to get this to stop. So if you want to, then that's what you need to do. We're getting cat. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I almost feel like you're a people pleaser kind of person. And spirit guides are telling you, you need to change this about yourself. You need to be less of a people pleaser. Especially when it comes to situations where people are being very raucous or are being very dismissive of you and your needs and your concerns, and they're all about themselves and don't give a rat's ass about you. You need to become like a cat. Okay? You come when you want, not when they want. Okay? Kind of like my cat. He comes to me when he wants to come to me. So I'm getting the feeling like maybe for some of you, you may need to just move out, or I'm also getting that maybe you need to keep to yourself, avoid this group, avoid this scenario. Okay? Only go there when things are calm. Only go hang out with people when they're being calm. When they start getting raucous, you leave, so you can go find your peace. I can see these two characters here seated on a chair, maintaining their composure and their calm. So I feel like this is what you will be coming your way in the future. Communication, wisdom, and message. Yeah. I feel like you're going to get your point across, fam. You are going to get your point across if you follow this advice, turning things around on them, leaving when it gets weird, so you can go maintain your calm. Okay? This will help you a lot. All right? They will see the wisdom in the way you behave, in the way you carry yourself. This is ansus, okay? This is about, words coming out of the mouth, being heard, the communication being delivered. So I feel like right now they don't get it. They don't get it. And you're going to have to, in a sense, teach them by the way you behave, okay? You have to teach them through your behavior. We have death. Yes, the whole situation is going to go away, okay? You're going to bring to an end this bullying or insensitive or raucous situation. And I feel like I almost feel like it's a new person that's moved in or something like that. And here you can see the local tribes, flipping the explorer or the missionary upside down. Oh my gosh, upside down. You've seen this. And letting them get a taste of their own medicine. Letting them see how awkward things are. Okay? Giving them the shakedown. Okay? You need to give this new foreign, raucous, discordant energy the shakedown. Let them know, hey, look how things look from our perspective. See how crazy it looks? And I feel like you're going to be successful at doing this if you follow the advice given here. The advice truly that's in your heart, that you may already have a suspicion about, okay? Because I know a lot of you have really good, powerful intuition. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, my beautiful viewer. If you've enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to claim the outcome or the blessings in this reading, then give it a thumbs up. Take good care of yourself, okay? And I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye! Welcome to your reading, pile 2. Let's go ahead and take a look at your message from Spirit Guides. So we have competition. Someone's competing with you. Or someone's butting heads with you. I feel like there's a clash. There's a conflict, okay? Maybe you're caught up in a contest right now. Maybe you're going to be competing for something, literally. You could be caught up in an internal struggle of some kind as well. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is like, I'm going to be winning this, okay? There's a battle of egos or battle of wills going on. I feel like someone may be trying to intimidate you, and it's because you intimidate them. They feel intimidated by you. Okay, let's see what other messages are coming through. We have learning. Okay. I feel like maybe you're learning how to compete better. right now. You're learning how to compete. Maybe you're involved in a competitive sport or competitive situation. I feel like you are learning how to deal with this person who butt heads with you. Or perhaps some of you are in school right now and you are studying for and trying to gain a certain spot. Maybe you're studying for a certain position. You want to pass certain tests so that you can be accepted, and you're having to compete with others for a certain position. Is that possible? Okay, so this could be an employment situation for some of you as well, okay? Perhaps you're competing for a certain position at your job. Maybe you're competing for a job and you're having to study so you can pass certain tests so you can get that job. Or perhaps you're studying and learning and practicing so that you can win in a contest and get a reward of some kind, okay? Maybe you're competing for a scholarship. Or maybe you are dealing with someone who is very competitive with you because they see how well you're being rewarded for what you've been doing in the past. I don't know. Okay, just take it as it resonates and apply it to your situation as it fits. There's a group of you here, but the energy is very similar. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay, let's take a look at what the next message is. We're getting crib. Okay. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. I think that this is like, you have the advantage in this situation. Yeah, you have the advantage because it's like this is your baby, or this situation. Maybe you created this situation, or maybe you were first here. Maybe you've always done this, and the person who's competing with you is a noob, or someone who's just now learning how to do this thing. Perhaps you've already scored certain victories in the past, and so this is not, maybe this is not new for you, but it's new for them. I don't know. Fearless heart. Yeah. You're not intimidated. They're trying to intimidate you, but you're not intimidated, fam. You're not. You love what you do. You love where you're at. This is your advantage, actually, okay? You're doing very well right now because I feel like you have something in your life that you love, something precious. You already have it. You already have something. Okay? It's like, I'm hearing it's my baby, and not literally a baby, but yeah, I feel like you won things. Right now you're winning. Right now you're winning when it comes to this situation, okay? Right now you're winning because you already have something in hand. Perhaps you've already won the situation and you don't even know it yet. Or perhaps you've had past victories and you're the one holding on to a current victory that this person's trying to sort of get from you, or the situation's trying to, there's a struggle here, but it's not one where you're coming at it from a place of desperation. You're coming at it from a place of, you're winning, or you've won in the past, okay? You're very lucky. You're very fortunate. That's what I'm seeing, okay? I'm getting like a vibe of like, this is really funny. So do not take this if it does not apply to you. But I'm getting the feeling of like, that midwife's tale, like old wives' tale, when you're trying to have a baby and you do what you need to do, and then they tell you to lay like this so that the baby takes and everything. I'm getting the feeling like maybe if you're trying to get pregnant, this does not apply to all of you, okay? If you're trying to get pregnant, Spirit guys are saying it's possible you already have a baby, or that you're already pregnant and you just don't know it yet, or that it's currently happening right now. Okay, it's currently happening. That's just a message for a few of you. Okay, let's take a look at the next card here. We got Castle. Okay, what's going on here? Spirit guys want you to defend what you have. Build up walls. Build up walls. You have a long-standing tradition in your family or something. Just keep those walls up. Okay, keep those walls up. Revisit an old idea. Yeah. So I'm getting, like I said, I got lineage, family, generations back. So I feel like do things the way they've always been done. Okay. Maybe ask your parents, or ask people who have done this for a long time, people in your industry or whatever it is, how they've done it in the past, and do it that way. The traditional way is what is going to serve you here the best. This is what's going to serve you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Each day, my focused passion builds skill and success. Yeah. Keep working at it. Work in a traditional way. Don't try anything new age or newfangled. I mean, you can if you want, as long as it doesn't disrupt the traditional ways. Okay. You can maybe, if you want to do something new, then it has to be in support of the traditional methods, okay? And not conflicting with it. You don't want to conflict with the old way. You want whatever supports the old way, and you want the old way, okay? Meaning tried and true methods, the ways that have always worked. The way you've always done your work in the past, where you've had previous successes, stick with that. Don't be forced to start going outside of the box and doing too many wild things or following too many wild ideas simply because the situation is proving to be a challenge. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Perhaps you've abandoned some of the older ways, and spirit guides are trying to tell you to go back to doing it that way. Interesting. Okay, so we have compass. Yes, if you do this, what I'm seeing is that you're going to be reoriented correctly. Okay, it says your exploration opportunity. Explore opportunities beyond routine, and a new starting point will arrive. Okay, interesting. I almost feel like if you stick with the tried and true, it will orient you correctly to help you see which of the new patterns or new ways will help you, which the new ways you will stand out once you go back to traditional methods. Okay, that will make it clear what new methods you should be applying. Okay, your true north, you're gonna get aligned with your true north. That's what I'm seeing also, is that once you go back to these traditional methods, you'll be back on track again. You'll be back on track. We got Arido. Okay, journey, travel, life path. Yeah, I see travel for some of y'all. A compass. Now we're seeing a boat with Magagur on it. Yeah, Magagur, incidentally, is a mermaid. Okay, Magagur is a mermaid. It's an Old Norse name for mermaid or a sea giantess or sea spirit. And I tend to end up with mermaid cards a lot on my channel. You're gonna see that. Even if I'm not using a mermaid deck, the energy is resonant with you. Perhaps you're into mermaids, or you just, there's something about mermaids that pulls you in, or sea spirits, or the sea, or the ocean. I see travel across water will be your destiny for some of you. If you go with this, I see that there'll be progress in your situation, and you'll be aligned with your life path. You're gonna get back on with your life path. I'm seeing North Node. I'm seeing life path, true north. Especially if you follow the advice, okay? You're going to go back to what it is you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I feel like you're going to end up, making a choice that will make your heart glad. You'll end up making a choice that makes your heart glad. And I'm seeing a cherub. I'm definitely seeing a baby. I'm seeing a couple, and the baby's flying in from heaven. So for sure, I feel like some of you in this group are trying to have a baby right now. And I feel like if you follow this advice, you'll get realigned back into your correct path, and the baby's coming down the pipeline for you to join the couple. You see, there's going to be a party, a celebration, maybe like a baby shower or something. Now, for the rest of y'all, I'm seeing that no matter what happens with this competition or competitive situation, the bottom line, the most important thing is that you'll be back on your life's path. I almost feel like you may have gotten knocked off course because of the competition or the contest or competitive behavior. Getting into a struggling mentality, when really you should just go back to realign with your true north. Don't get distracted by the difficulties, okay? I also feel that once you make this transition and reorient yourself, you're going to feel like, you know what, it's smooth sailing ahead for you. I see a path opening up for you, and you're just going to be flowing, smooth sailing ahead for you, okay? Progress will be made. You're going to feel aligned with who you truly are. You're going to feel like the choice you're making, you're just going to feel good inside. And I feel that this is a very fertile path as well. Something will be born of your choices. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, my beautiful viewers. If you enjoyed this reading or found it resonant, then please put a thumbs up on it. If you would like to claim the blessings in this reading as far as the outcome goes, then put a thumbs up on it as well. That will help the energies align with you and resonate with you more. Take very good care of yourself, okay? And I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye! Hello and welcome to Reading Pile 3. Let's take a look at your message today. We have rebound. Thank you. Next, new life, new lover. So I feel like there's a situation that you are saying goodbye to, possibly, or this could be romantic, this could be work-wise. A lot of situations could fit here. I'm also feeling like maybe you've met someone new or you're dealing with a new situation. Is that possible? And this person's been on your mind a lot, or this situation has been on your mind a lot. I feel like you're feeling very attracted to someone, and maybe you're wondering if you should be into them or not, because maybe you just finished getting it out of an old situation and this is kind of quickly coming on. Okay, we have art. So I feel like you might be into a new, like I said, a new situation. Multiple messages coming to mind. I feel like you maybe want to have sex with someone and you're wondering if that's okay, or maybe you have and you're maybe wondering about your decision to have done that. It's a new person. Or maybe you want a new lover. You want someone new, okay? Maybe you are in a current relationship and you want someone new, or you have just left a relationship and you're looking for someone new. And you're just wondering if it'll be a good fit, if your situation is going to be a good fit. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a new person or a new situation and you're wondering, can I trust this person? I don't know. Maybe you've seen some red flags about them. You're concerned. Maybe you feel afraid of making a bad decision with the situation, maybe because it's so new, or right on the heels of another situation you left behind. There's some situation you're dealing with right now, or a person, you're not sure about them, okay? Perhaps you feel a little afraid of dealing with them. You're not sure if they're the one. You're not sure if you should be dealing with them. You're not sure if they're a good match. You just feels like things are very hazy and there's a lack of clarity going on right now, okay? We have camel. Okay. I feel like you're handling things correctly. No matter what, I know you may feel unsure about, oh, I got too close, or I've gotten involved, or I don't know, or if I can trust my thinking. Spirit guides are saying that you're going about things the right way. Maybe you're taking your time. You decided to slow it down and you're taking your time. And that's a good idea. You're saying, let me see, I want to drag this out. Maybe some of you are deciding to drag the situation out just to test it. Spirit guides are saying that's a good idea. You're doing well there. That's a good thing. We got street poet. I see art. Now I'm seeing poet. This could be like a creative type of situation that you're dealing with as well. Perhaps you're thinking that there's a certain career or field you want to go into that is artistic or creative, and you're like, oh my gosh, is this really the right thing for me to be doing? I feel like spirit guides are saying, yeah, you've been taking your time building this up over time, your skills, your talent, your creativity. And I feel like some of you, maybe you are trying to sell off your art, or you've put up the things you make in a display somewhere. And I feel like this is a very good move. If you're doing this, maybe you create vases, or I'm seeing like art coming through, then that's a good move. That is a clearly, solidly good move. Okay, your spirit guides are giving you a kudos on that one. We have the King of Cups. Yes, I'm getting like our artistic vibe. Yeah, I feel that you have been seeing here, especially when it comes to a relationship, is that I think you picked a good one. You picked a good one. You picked someone who is calm, reassuring, emotionally mature. It's not gonna start acting all crazy. Or if this is you, spirit guides are saying something you're doing right is you're keeping calm. You're taking your time. I feel that this person may be very poetic, or you may be very poetic. You're focusing on romancing the situation. So even if you feel like it's a rebound situation, I feel like spirit guides are trying to tell you, listen, yeah, but you're handling it well though. You're romancing the situation with care, with finesse, taking your time. It's romantic. It's poetic. And I feel that spirit guides are saying that is something you're doing right. Or this person, these are clear signs that you're on the right path with this person, or this career path. Perhaps you're being very artistic or creative. Spirit guides are saying that's a good thing. This is right for you. This is right for you. Okay. It helps you regulate your emotions. This path or career path maybe that you're considering is well aligned with who you are. Interesting. Okay, let's keep looking here. We have exposed criminality. I feel like You're being advised to keep it real, fam. Keep it real. Okay, be yourself. Be yourself. Yeah, keep it real. Because you don't want to pretend. Because then if you pretend, now you're gathering up evidence that you're a fake person. Okay, don't be fake. Okay, be real. But come at it from a place of maturity, right? These real feelings we're talking about, or this thing that you're trying to explore or get into. Spirit guides are saying, expose the fake. Expose the fake. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Exactly. So spirit guides are saying, expose the fake and embrace what feels good, what seems right. Right. I'm not saying go with, oh, this is fun. Woo, don't care anymore. I have no boundaries. I have no rules. I don't care. No. Approach it with care, but do what feels good. Honor you. Be real. Okay? In the way you explore your art, and the kind of art you express, be real. Because if you're not real, then it'll become clear to people who are real connoisseurs or the observers, or to even to you, okay, that this is a put on. You have to keep it genuine, because when you keep it genuine, you can own it from the inside out. No one can take it from you. It comes across more genuine, more real. It flows better, okay? I'm seeing a kiln. I'm seeing artwork. I'm seeing like arts and craft type stuff also for some of you. Spirit guides are saying keep it real. Do what it is you want to do. And don't fret over it's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect. Or it's got to be like this other thing. Because that's what's the rage right now. Or it's got to be perfect. No. Do your best. Go with the art of it. Go with your heart. Okay? Go with your heart. We have the Ten of Swords. I rise from my darkest moments stronger and wiser, embracing a new dawn. Let go of past failures. Let go of the past attempts that didn't work out. Don't allow that to hold you back. Stand strong. If you're finding someone good, or you're finding something good, or you're finding something that feels good, get into it. Get into it, yeah. Get into it. I feel like you're being given a reassurance or a head nod from your spirit guides. Like, it's okay. Go ahead. Whatever it is that you're wanting to explore or get into, you're feeling uncertain because of the past pains or past failures. Spirit guides are, I feel like almost like you're coming to this reading for confirmation, and that it really is good. It is good. It is good. Okay, it says here, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. This is good. And I feel like this person is not, or the situation is not a fake. They're not a fake. In fact, they'll help you identify what is the fake. They'll help you identify who the criminal is. Okay? It's going to be very clear. They're on your side. They're trying to figure this thing out with you. You guys are going to be exploring what's wrong. You're going to be, from this sense, from the perspective of a partnership. You'll be looking out and saying, don't want this, don't want that. Do you agree? Oh, yes, I agree. That sucks as well. That's no good. So I'm seeing teamwork coming in for some of y'all as well, especially with the resonance here. You might want to work with someone on your art. Maybe have a critique, a critic who understands where you're coming from. Or if they have something to say about your artwork that doesn't quite seem like they're yaying you all the way, it's okay. Don't let them hold you back. Don't view that as a big no to what it is that you're doing. Okay, we have fish tank. Ooh. Now we're seeing something else on display. Ooh, you see this? So we see a vase, we see some artwork, we see a bulletin board with all these pieces of evidence and things on display. We got something else here on display. Harmony, few, space. Too many fish suffocate. Too many contacts drain your vibe. I feel like what's going to happen if you follow the advice, guys, is that something beautiful is going to come of this. People are going to see it. People are going to think, wow, that's gorgeous. You're going to be able to complete a project, put it up for everyone to see. You know, I'm seeing this sort of like this coral here, and I'm seeing these plants here. I just get this feeling like you need to go ahead and just wrap something up, you know, get into it, you know, complete this thing, okay? Bring it together and let it be shown, let it be known for people to see. Don't hide it. Maybe you want it to hide. So we're getting Pertho Mxtava. Okay, Perthro, which is a rune that's associated with mystery, right? And we're getting some mystery here as well. Secrets, hiding. Look, we got secrets, hidden truths, risks. And the moon is about things that are hidden. Okay? Things you don't fully understand. I feel like something will be revealed to you. If you get into this and follow the advice of just get into it, you know, explore the good that is in the situation, okay? Let go of the past, the bad things, and get out of victim mode, okay? And get into a state of freedom, embracing the new dawn without letting the past betrayals get you down. I feel like you're going to have something that can be displayed, that can be seen, okay? You're going to avoid this hidden situation, okay? We got the Knight of Cups. And so, yeah, I feel like you're going to end up with someone who loves you, okay? So if you're dealing with someone new right now, you're wondering, are they to be trusted? I think you can. I think you can trust them. I wouldn't say just go in all and just like, you know, have your guards completely down and don't give a care. Keep your eyes open, of course, okay? In fact, I would say share with this person what went wrong in the past, but don't view it, don't act from a triggered place. I feel like this person will be able to understand you maybe because they've been through something similar. But don't allow what happened in the past to hold you back from this person, okay? I feel like this person is not the situation you dealt with in the past. They're not. So arise from this state of victimhood into the new dawn and embrace this new situation. In fact, it's okay if people see this person, I feel. You're going to take some risks. There are some things that remain to be unveiled, but they will become unveiled. And you will find out that this person you're dealing with is romantic. This person you're dealing with is falling for you, actually. They want to take care of you. I see someone here cutting up a coconut so they can bring you something to drink. So they want to take care of you. They want to be romantic. I'm also getting, this is like an artistic thing. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to tell you, put something on display. It's okay. And then something will be revealed to you, okay? I feel like people are going to come forward who enjoy your work, who are going to say, that's very nice, okay? And I feel like you'll be going after what's in your heart. I just think it's a good idea to explore your creativity at this time, because the end result will be that you'll be able to get something up, something seen by others. And you're going to avoid this whole hidden thing where people can't see your talent. People can't see the beauty that you have inside of you. People can't see the gorgeous things that you have in mind, your beautiful creative mind. And you're going to find adulation. You're going to find adoration. People will adore what it is that you make. Okay? I see people being inspired by what you make as well. I feel like you're going to feel motivated because you're going to be following your internal compass and doing what comes true to your heart. And that's very important. When we operate from the heart, as far as what we love, and we go after those things that are coming from the heart, we're more likely to create what it is that we're looking for. Okay? We're more likely to feel good inside and feel emotionally fulfilled. And that's the message from your spirit guides today. If you've enjoyed this message, please put a thumbs up on it. If you have found it resonant and useful, please put a thumbs up on it. If you'd like to claim the blessings, put a thumbs up on it as well. Take very good care of yourself, okay? And I will catch up with you at the next one. Bye.